Gooch.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Danny, and if you didn't know this, I'm also a British gentleman from the 1800s. Now, for today's video, I went and asked you guys a question. I asked, what are some assumptions you have about me? That could range from,
I think you're secretly really nice and you really like flowers.
to something like, you're secretly very depressed and everything about you is a lie, and it's a facade you put up to hide it from yourself and lie to your own feelings. Again, these are all assumptions, predisposed ideas that you all have of me. And while some of them might be correct, some of them definitely aren't. So this morning I went on Instagram and I put up a poll to where you could put your assumptions about me. So if you want to go be a part of that, go follow me on Instagram. That's Danny.Phantom.exe, and go hit me up on Twitter. That's Dannyphantom.exe. It's really confusing, I apologize. But we might as well just jump into this, shall we? I have to scroll all the way to the bottom. There's so fucking many of them. You like to take care of your loved ones. I mean, who doesn't? If you don't care about the people you truly love, do you really love them? I do enjoy taking care of people, though. You like books more than the movie adaptation. That's true, actually. I do like books more. It leaves more to the imagination. Though movies are very good at visualizing things and everything and putting things into actual perspective, I do like the freedom books have to let you just imagine things. I feel like you're suspiciously charismatic in real life. By charismatic, if you mean like over-talkative and just kind of crazy, then yes, absolutely, I'm charismatic. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually really like talking to people that much, but you know, it just, obviously I have to interact with people in order to actually, you know, live life and such, but it's just not something I prefer. You seem very goofy and fun, like you may be a funny and dope person to hang out with. Again, I don't like talking to people. I barely hang out with my best friend, partially because, you know, he's like 2 states away, but still, literally, I don't even talk to my best friend very much. It'll be like once a month, like we'll text each other and be like, yeah, and then it'll be like, yeah. Speaking of, he actually just sent me a DM on Instagram. Let's take a look at that. You look mean, but you're actually very nice. Apparently people are scared of me because I'm intimidating. I don't understand why, though. I guess it's the resting bitch face. I try not to come off as intimidating, though. I don't like to be scary. It makes me feel bad. You're actually really quiet in real life and only talk when a subject piques your interest. No, I talk excessively. It's partially the ADHD. In general, I talk a lot, but if something I really like comes up in conversation, I will just go off, just a million miles an hour. My brain is just gone. My train of thought is just wee down the drain. You'd be more than willing to kick someone for absolutely no reason. I don't hurt people who don't deserve it. I mean, what's the point? It's just a waste of energy. You have a bad habit of putting others before yourself. I used to do that quite a bit. That's why I talk about it a lot now. I realize that so many people do that, and it's not healthy. I've worked a lot on myself to get to the place where I am today, and I'm very happy with who I am right now. But it took a lot of work and a lot of self-love, and it's something you have to learn. You get lost in your deep train of thought sometimes. My brain never stops moving. It's just always going. This way, that way, every direction. It's hard for me to go to sleep at night because I can't stop thinking. That's why I'm always super tired, because whenever I try to go to bed, my brain is just spiraling into an abyss of thought and train. You're shy around new people. Absolutely not. You're new here? Hello, my name's Danny, it's nice to meet you. Let me show you around and tell you everything about myself. I really do enjoy meeting new people. I think it's really fun, actually. You're not as bold as you are on TikTok, and you low-key get embarrassed by your videos. Absolutely. I'm so embarrassed by my videos, actually. And no, I'm not as bold as in my TikToks, because why would I be bold to a random stranger? Go up to this random person in the supermarket and be like, hello, darling. Why don't you be a good girl and get on your knees? I'm not going to just say that. A vampire. Actually, I've thought about this. I can't be a vampire because I am too white. I am actually a demon. Darker skin tones are more prevalent in hotter areas. And do you know what else is hot? Hell. You're that kind of person that acts stupid for last but secretly hates how draining it is. I mean, is my humor stupid? That's not even a question. Of course my humor is stupid. Making content is draining, but I do love making people laugh. But again, that means I have to be social, and that is not something I am. You are obviously a bottom. Yes, obviously. 100% a bottom. Yes, totally. I'm so definitely a bottom. If you can't tell, that was sarcasm. Not having a lot of friends, but the friends you do have are really close and you love them. Yep. I have like 3 or 4 friends. I have 4 friends and I'm perfectly fine with that. I keep my circle close because they are the only people I do really trust. I'm very careful about my privacy and my private life, so having a couple close, reliable friends is always nice. I don't like big friend groups because people always go behind others' backs. There's 2 things I hate most in life, and that's cowards and liars. And you will always find those in a big friend group. So that's why I have like 3 or 4 friends, because I'll know if they lie to me. And they're not cowards. Fuckboy vibes. I definitely used to be a fuckboy. Like in high school, sophomore year, definitely was a fuckboy. And then I became a theater kid. You know, real 180. I think that you like to have fun, but you also value the deeper meanings of little things. I mean, everything has like a hidden meaning or whatnot if you look too far into it. And because I'm thinking all the time, I'm always thinking of like the deeper meaning, quote unquote. So I guess technically, yeah. I had my first existential crisis at 12 because I just looked too deep into the meaning of life in the universe and I realized that there is no meaning. So next time you think about how vast the universe is and how little of a speck we are in the grand scheme of things and how our lives really don't matter and we never will truly make an impact, just remember, life is what you make it. I feel like you'd be good at comforting people. Comforting's not the word I would use. I have a habit of being brutally honest. So very mean. So it's like someone comes to me with the problems, I'm like, instead of being like, oh, there, it's going to be alright. Here, have like some ice cream and whatnot. I'm going to be more like, okay, that's your problem. Here's how you're going to fix it. And this is what you have to do. Not necessarily like that, but you know, you get the gist. So I'm good when people want an honest opinion. Maybe not just to complain to. You like to watch romance movies alone. I do really like rom-coms. I love Heath Ledger. 10 Things I Hate About You, A Knight's Tale, those are some of my favorite movies. You are a massive flirt. Here's the thing. I actually am terrible at flirting. Literally, in the past, all my girlfriends have always been my friend first. I'm terrible at recognizing when people are flirting with me, and I can't flirt with anyone else. I'm just super bad at managing social cues. You're a soft boy that doesn't care about toxic masculinity with a dom kink. Soft boy. Maybe? I'm not sure. I like to be cuddly and nice. I do really like cuddles. Fuck toxic masculinity. I'm gonna wear what I want, do what I want. I don't give a shit. I don't see why it matters so much to some people. Like, just dress how you want. Do whatever you want. You're secretly actually British. Well, you found it out. I'm actually a time traveler. I was born back in the 1800s and I haven't died. Why? Again, I'm a demon. You seem like you play lacrosse. I did play lacrosse. I was MIDI. I used to play a lot of sports, but lacrosse used to be one of my favorites. You overthink things. Absolutely. 100%. Brain go brrr. You were definitely the quiet kid in class who sketched amazing drawings. Nope. 1, I can't draw. 2, I was loud as fuck. Socratic seminars? That was my shit. I love arguing with people. That's why I want to be a lawyer and a politician, because then I can argue with people for money. You're a genuinely sweet person, but I feel sometimes you might get really angry if you're upset. The anger issues are there. I have a lot of pent-up rage and aggression inside my heart, but I've done a lot to help me control it. So there's not a lot of things that actually make me angry. But if you do make me angry, I will end you. You look like you'd have tattoos, but your parents didn't let you. Absolutely. I'm gonna try and get a full sleeve when I go back home for Christmas. So excited.
So excited! I'm so excited!
You'd be the type of person to drop everything for someone you loved. I hope I wouldn't have to drop everything for someone I loved. If someone really did love me, they would make compromises for my sake, and I would make compromises for theirs. You know, that's what a relationship is. It's give and take. I feel like you're not as tall as you look. You're about 5'8". Nope, I'm 5'11", almost 6 foot. I'm so close. I'm so fucking close. I think that you aren't really like what you perceive to be in your POVs and such. I mean, no shit. It's called acting. You have a favorite childhood stuffed animal you're not telling us about. I have one of the original plushies of Stitch from Disneyland. I got him when I was like 3 or something. God, I love him. He's so cute. He's back at home right now, but I used to sleep with him every night. You always smell good, like some fancy cologne. I don't have my cologne right now. It's so sad. I want a custom cologne of vanilla and cinnamon. Those are my 2 favorite scents. Plus, then I can smell like a cinnamon roll. You would physically get into a fight for somebody over something small. Again, why would I hurt someone for no reason? I wouldn't waste my time or my energy on something so minuscule. I have better things to do than that. You actually enjoy reading your fanfictions? Nope, absolutely not. They are quite painful to read. But we do it for the content. Major weeb. Really? What gave you that idea? Was it the white hair? The Kaneki Ken cosplay? You're actually 24. No, I am 18. I feel like you're mean in real life. I mean, just a little bit. If you think honesty is mean, then absolutely. You can get super angry. I mean, you're not wrong. I've only really ever gotten super angry twice. Once at my brother and once at this guy who was bullying an autistic kid. You aren't as confident in person as you are in TikTok and your YouTube videos and stuff. I have to think about that. Again, I'm not as bold. I'd say I'm as confident. I'm very proud of the person I've become. So, yeah. I think I am confident. You really don't have a sadist personality, you just have a dominant personality. I mean... no. I do kind of like hurting people. Not kind of. I do. You're down to do anything at any time. No. Absolutely not. Obviously, I like to be, you know, like, spontaneous, but I also need to have, like, a plan. Like, I do have other things to do, like, you know, make videos, so I can't just, like, you know, run off and just do things. I need a time, and I need to plan. But if it's something as, like, I'm hanging out with my friend, and like, let's just go fuck around in, like, a parking lot somewhere. That's a good time. You don't actually watch hentai. Who do you think I am? Of course I watch hentai. You trust anybody and let that bubbly side of you show really fast. No, I don't trust many people. Obviously I talk to other people and everything, but I don't necessarily trust a lot of people. Hell, I don't even trust most of humanity. I trust that they'll do the wrong thing. I trust that humanity will fuck up. I trust that humans will make mistakes. You are a needy son of a gun. Absolutely. I love love and affection. Give me cuddles. No. Give me kiss. I feel like you have control issues. That's pretty accurate. Because when I was younger, I didn't have a lot of like control over my life. So now when I feel like I'm like losing my independence or like losing control over my life, I freak out. I feel like you are the kind of person to bottle up your feelings and then eventually break down. Breakdown's not the word I would use. I'd say blow up is a better word. Again, I don't get angry very often. But when I do, it's really not fun. I don't like being angry. I really don't. It's something I really do hate about myself. Your favorite character from Harry Potter is Dobby.
Really? What gave you that idea? Dobby has a Glock. Dobby's going to dismantle the United States government. Down with the establishment. Our master has given Dobby his rights back.
That you would be a dope person to hang out with. Honestly, I'm really boring. I just like playing video games and watching TV. Like, obviously, I like to do stuff outside. I love snowboarding. I love wakeboarding. I love to swim. I like to go on drives. I like biking. But honestly, if I could have it my way, I'd stay inside and just chill. You watched SpongeBob as a child. I actually wasn't allowed to watch a lot of TV as a kid. I was allowed 30 minutes of Disney Channel every Saturday. And that was basically all my TV growing up. You haven't eaten today. Really had to call me out like that. Damn. I should get food. I'm gonna order McDonald's. I want me a Big Mac. You are a very opinionated person. I mean, on certain issues, yes. On other things, I couldn't give a shit about them. You aspire to be a voice actor. Not aspire, that's not my goal, but it'd be cool if I could do it. I really would like to try and improve my voices so I could do something like that in the future. I think that'd be really cool. You're scary when you're mad. I've been told that I'm scary when I'm angry, so I guess, yeah. I have a lot more, but I can't read all of them today, and I have to edit this video, and I don't want it to be too long, so that's why I'm going to end it right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like the video, go ahead and do that. You don't have to. I'm not going to force you. Or will I? And subscribe, maybe if you want to. I totally understand if you don't want to. This is a weird video. It's a weird channel. I'm weird. Don't do it if you don't want to. Again, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you next time, darling. Love ya. Stay safe.